Welcome to the Microdosing Growth podcast. My name's Lisa Kirkman and I'm your host. Microdosing Growth is the antidote to overwhelm, offering a steady path towards becoming the best version of yourself. Small steps leading to huge transformations that anyone can start right now. So let's go. Welcome back to the Microdosing Growth podcast, guys. Lisa Kirkman here for another midweek drop of awesome. Well, I think it is. I hope you think it is. Again, today I'm going to get into some of that uncomfortable space that we've been leaning into a little bit in the last couple of weeks. Let's talk about this one. When people say positive vibes only, I'm going to disagree and say, you know what? You need some grit. If everything's good and warm and fuzzy and rainbows and unicorn farts every day, that's not going to cut it. You're not going to make any progress. You're not going to grow. I'm sorry, but there it is. Toxic positivity, which is the currency of the self-help snake oil salesman guru person, where when you're not feeling great, you get slammed for not being positive all the time or thinking better. Like they sell you that and tell you need to buy this book, do this program to be positive. It's bullshit. They just want to take your money. Toxic positivity tells us to ignore all our struggles and just think happy thoughts and everything will be better. Again, I call bullshit. But real resilience comes from facing the hard stuff, not pretending it doesn't exist. Running away from your problems, whatever it may be, has never solved anything. Growth requires grit, not just good vibes. Seeds, when you plant it, has to burst through the layers of dirt and burst out of its casing to grow and develop into the magnificent tree that it was destined to be. But if we just kept that seed wrapped in nice cotton wool in a nice, quiet, calm environment, it's not going to develop. Another example. Imagine an athlete training for a marathon. And I know that there's a lot of you out there on my feed training for marathons at the moment because I see it and I think it's awesome. If they just stay positive and think, yeah, the marathon's going to be great. I'm going to finish it this time. I can do the marathon. I can do it. But then don't put in any of the grueling work to actually build up to run a marathon. They're not actually going to cross the finish line. They'll be lucky to get past the first few Ks. As my mother and my grandmother and my grandfather always used to say, you can wish in one hand and spit in the other, and which one's going to get full first? It's not the wishing and hoping and the, stay positive attitude. So if you apply that principle to your life, if you avoid discomfort and just slap a smile on your problems, you're not actually getting any stronger. Facing challenges head on builds resilience. And we as humans are meant to be resilient. We thrive when we're resilient. We thrive when we're challenged. We stagnate and rot when we're not challenged, when everything's just cruising along. So here's your action item for today. Next time you catch yourself saying, I just need to stay positive, stop it. Instead, acknowledge what's hard, why you may be not feeling quite so positive, make a plan and take some action. Growth comes from moving through the hard stuff, not ignoring it. It's not going anywhere, but you can move through it. You can go forward. You can get past it. You've just got to take action. See you on the next one, guys.